Hi there, my name's David, again, from INN. With me is Doopsums.
How's it going?
From the base. And with us right now we have, introduce yourselves.
My name is Toby, and
I'm Paul Dalessi. We won the Next Great Starship contest.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
a year ago.
It's a bit late, but yeah, congratulations.
Thanks a lot.
So, why don't you start by telling us a little bit about that? I mean, how big was your team for?
We had a team of three. The third guy is from Canada. He isn't here, unfortunately, but
We'll interview him when we get back home. When we get back home, we'll interview him as well. So, where did you start? Like, how did you?
Honestly, the whole idea behind the whole thing, for us at least, started where I just ended one of my jobs. I wanted to just do a collaboration project just together for fun, and we sort of decided that we want to make some kind of spaceship thing.
yeah, and we're basically old friends and have worked on several mods the years before that. And I don't know, we always plan to do something more complex as a team effort.
And then the Next Great Starship got announced, which was pretty much exactly what we wanted to do anyway. So we figured we might as well do it for the contest as well. And that's just how it went.
So, what was it like when you actually you won? What was that? What was it like winning? Like, how did it feel to win?
It felt pretty great, obviously. We first got told over email and said, all right, basically, at this point, you're one of the top three, because obviously the final decision was made live on the live stream there. So we were told, like, you're one of the top three, and you're gonna have to take care of a visa because you're gonna have to come to the US for the live stream event, which was in LA.
And I mean, from the get-go, our goal was to get to the US, and I mean that was the most surprising thing that it worked out for us, because our ship was voted out during the show and was voted back in by the fans. So we were. I mean, it's also a matter of luck, and we were in the great situation that we went back into the contest and paid out in the end.
Things just worked out.
It almost, I mean, I would imagine if I had the skills and I entered the TNGS and I won and now you're hired by the company, I mean, it's almost like it's got to be living the dream, right, for you guys?
Yeah. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I am, because this is my career. This is what I've been doing for over a decade at this point, and there's nothing else I'd rather do. It's just that simple for me. What I do is effectively my life,
Right?
So I can't complain.
What about you?
My life is structured a little bit different at the moment. So I'm working as a freelance concept artist from Munich. So I didn't join CIG after the contest.
Ah, okay.
So I'm on my own right now, but that's my personal decision. And
So what are you guys currently working on right now? Like, what are your responsibilities?
I can't tell you what I'm working on right now, obviously.
Can you tell us later tonight?
No, I probably can't. I'm sure it'll be shown soon enough, because what I'm working on specifically is, getting relatively close to being able to be shown. But I can't really tell you anything apart from that.
That's fine. We'll take it.
We realize
It is a ship because I'm part of the ship team. So.
I'm not really surprised that you won TNGS and they hired you to do ships.
It doesn't make sense. At least you're not sewing socks.
There is some sort of logic in there, yeah.
Somewhere, yeah. So when did you start? Like, did you start? How soon after you won the competition did you start?
Not for quite a while. When I won the competition, at first I went to work at Rockstar Games in Edinburgh. I made the choice to leave there and then join CIG instead, because it was just more interesting work for me specifically. I've got my history and most of my career is in sci-fi stuff.
Right.
Plus, I felt like working at CIG specifically just gave me a lot more space to grow personally and as an artist. So I just made the call to come here, applied, did an art test, and got hired.
How do you like it at CIG?
I'm really happy here. I really like it. I think the team that I'm working with right now here at Foundry 42 is fantastic. I have really nothing to complain about.
Good.
It's great, really.
Yeah, it's been crunch. It's been crunch recently, obviously,
Yes.
with this. So I mean, how like going in at like 3 a.m, leaving at 3 the next day? How kind of give us an insight as to crunch.
The majority of my team has been exactly crunching for this event and obviously for what will be shown here. Me specifically, what I was working on was not part of this entire thing, so I was spared having to do a lot of overtime, but a lot of the people that I have been working with came in, a couple hours earlier. Some people stayed later. I know a couple of people over the last week, they ended up staying until like 11 every day. Some people just stayed overnight just because it had to get done and it's just no time, so stay overnight, do it, get it done.
So I assume that, like, have you seen what?
Oh yeah, I know what's going to be shown.
So just as a fan, because you were a fan before, how excited should we be?
I think you should be pretty excited because this is, as far as I know, not speaking for the company, is going to be mainly stuff that like we've made here in Manchester. So I do have like a bit of a personal stake in it in that sense. But also speaking professionally, I think what we're going to show is really, really exceptionally high quality, and I think a lot of people are going to be absolutely blown away by what we're going to show. And I'm absolutely sincere in that.
I was blown away by the Connie explosion, to tell you the truth. I probably have watched it about 50 million times already because just how glorious it looks. Like, and my mind just starts to race at the possibilities of cap ships blowing up, or whatever the case may be. So the potential is just unreal. So I am so pumped. But I just want to say thank you. The hype train is legit.
Yes.
But I just want to say thank you. Thank you for helping to build the dream. As a backer, personally, you guys have inspired a lot of people, including myself. I'm trying things now that I've never would normally do.
Good.
So I just want to say thank you. And thank you for taking the time to talk.
Yeah. I'll let you guys go in just a second. I just have one last question, which is really like, community involvement is a huge thing for CIG. Are you involved? Like, what do you think of the community? Do you get involved with it at all?
I personally choose not really to get involved because I've done whole community involvement because I had to obviously promote myself for Next Great Starship and all that stuff. It's not really my thing in that sense. I mean, obviously, it's my career, it's my job, it's my life already. Yeah. But when I do get home, I just want to like separate myself off it from a bit and focus on my own things as well. So I do keep like my personal and professional life somewhat separated just for my own sanity.
Which is, I'm sure, like my follow up to that would be, what can we as fans do for you guys? And I'd imagine let you guys have a personal life.
Keep showing the support because. Every now and then we get an email sent around the office. It's like, we're building the dream. There's so many people counting us, and everyone's supporting us. Every now and then it's just a little pat on the shoulder, congratulating us on the great work that we're delivering ourselves. Obviously, had an email about all the work we've delivered for this. Good. It's just good. Well, it's great.
Honestly, thank you for everything you guys are doing, and thank you for, no, I can't say that.